friends, welcome back to Amanda's Book Adventures, and we have April's Book Haul Part 2, and we have a lot of books. 12 books, and I'm sad because one of them got damaged a little bit. The pages aren't damaged. I think it got wet when it was delivered. As long as the page isn't damaged, I can deal with it. You can't even see it from where I'm going to be at. So I will just live because I don't want to really return it. So I have a bunch of sequels, but I do have a couple books I can talk about. But I'm actually really excited about the sequels. So we have book 5 of the Beast of Briar series. They are almost done releasing these editions. And then I'm binging this entire series, and I'm going to have such a good time. They're floppy and they're getting bigger. I remember the first one was like this big. Now they're just like getting bigger, bigger, bigger. This one I can talk about. This is the book that got damaged. The pages, I don't know if you could see it, like that right there. So we have The City of Iron and Ivy by Thomas Kent West. That cover. Originally, I was only going to buy it as a Kindle book, but it really was calling to me, and I had to buy it. In an alternate London, alive with botanical magic, Ellsworth Elderwood is a thorn among roses. A briefly scarred scholar in a world of socialites, her sister Persephone is the opposite, a graceful debutante seeking a marriage that will save their family from ruin. At least, that is until Persephone is murdered. Suddenly, the last scorn of her house, Ellsworth must abandon her studies and find a wealthy husband. She's thrust into a London fueled by flormancy. Hedge witches sprout nightshades from their fingertips. High-born ladies weave gowns from wildflowers, uh, and a serial killer called the Reaper transforms his victims into plant-human hybrids. When the clues suggest the Reaper is a powerful nobleman, Elspeth's search for her sister's killer and her hunt for a husband become one and the same. But she's drawn to a bastard-born archaeologist, Silas Blackthorne, who may have a twisted secrets of his own. Elsworth must just determine from friend to foe and lover from liar, or suffer the same fate as her sister. So it is a debut. That cover, I kind of really wish it did have sprayed edges. I would get sad if the sprayed edges got ruined, but I'm so excited to read this. Then we have one that's highly anticipated. I'm back. Sorry we got interrupted. So I have Love Overboard. Got a little bent. I'm gonna put it under like my heaviest books to kind of fix the bent, but I'm really excited. Love Overboard by Candy Snyder. And one of my favorite reality shows is Below Deck, and this is kind of based off of that. Amber is finally living her dream, Chief Stew, on a Mediterranean super yacht, sun-kissed days at the sea, and the star of the close quarters, the hottest new reality TV show. But just as she's finding her stride, the producers throw her a curveball by hiring the one man who nearly sank her. Finn Pearson was the one that got away, the boy who kissed her like they had forever, and left without a word. But now he's the chef in her new crew, and the cameras are watching their every move, innocent or not. Even on a super yacht, there's nowhere to hide from the past. Every stolen glance, every whispered argument, every lingering memory threatens to unite what never fully burned out. And as the tension spills into their day jobs, even the dinner service is spiraling into a disaster. They've crashed before, but could 8 weeks at sea be their second chance to get it right? Or would it be the storm that finally sinks them for good? So I think I'm going to hold off on reading this till July because I'm kind of having July as like an ocean. Like I'm going to read a bunch of mermaids, pirates, boat. And I'm so excited because this is sounds so good and it's so pretty. Then I think this is the final book, and the reason why I think it's the final book, it's called The Rebel and the Final Blood War by Kay Lin, which means I'm going to binge the trilogy pretty soon. So I'm happy about that. So I have a companion series Only two of the books have arrived, but I bought the UK covers because I love the UK covers. They remind me of my grandmother's romance books from when I was a kid. So I think I can read these to you because I don't think they're connected. Margaret Floan is a spy with two problems. A former employer wants her dead, and one of her new bodyguards is far too looking paladin with a matriarch complex. Shane is a paladin with three problems. His god is dead, his client is much too attractive for his peace of mind, and a powerful organization is trying to have them both killed. Add in a brilliant artificer with a device that may change the world, and a glittering and dangerous court. In a demon-led cult, Shane and Marguerite will be lucky to escape with their lives, never with their hearts. So these are like my first T.K. Fisher books, and I'm going to have to say I definitely judged a book by the cover because I wanted the UK covers. Here is one of the books in the series. I believe it's like a small little novella. I'm so hyped for this one though. Piper is a Lynch doctor, a physician who works among the dead, determining the causes of death for the city guard investigations. It's a peaceful, if solitary, profession until the day when he is called to the river to examine the latest in a series of mysterious bodies mangled by some unknown force. Galen, I think it's Galen, is a paladin of the dead god. Lost to the holiness, no longer entirely sane, he has long since given up on any hope of love, but when the two men and a brave Golan constable are drawn into the maze of the mysterious killer, it's Galen's job to protect Piper from the traps that await them. He's just not sure if he can protect Piper from the most dangerous threat. So, like I said, I don't have the. What the fuck? Excuse my language. I have to be right back. I just got a delivery. So we did get interrupted. And for a minute, I thought I was going broke because I had this big box delivered, and I'm like, I know I didn't spend any. It was for two pairs of pants. They shipped it in a huge, huge box. I don't even know where I was. I believed I was talking about this. And that's it. Let's talk more about the others, which are just sequels. So I'll show you. The first one is about a witch and a demon that get trapped in the labyrinth, and it is a duology. And the first book in the series, which is right there, but I'm not getting it, it's Exquisite Ruin, and I'm glad that the duology is done because I'm planning to read it very soon. We have the next book in the Poisoner trilogy, I believe. So it will be interesting to see where they go from that. The third book in the Shadow Beast Shifter series by Jamie and Eve. I'm a little annoyed with this one because I pre-ordered this on a gift card and they charged me the whole price. So, and they're not trying, and I'm still arguing with support to either give me money back on my card because this I bought this one with the pre-ordered this one with the gift card, and it was supposed to be $0, but they charged my account. So hopefully they give me that the perks of being a heroine class heroine volume 7. And then I tamed my ex-husband's mad dog volume 6. I need to buy 5 and I think I need to buy volume 5 because that was a pre-order, and then I was gonna go back. Maybe it's like 3 and 5 and 4 that I have to buy with that one. But overall, that's all the books. Sorry for the little drama. Yes, it's a short one because a lot of these are sequels, and I don't know the description on the top of my head for the other ones. Sorry I kept getting interrupted. If you've read any of these books, let me know your thoughts. If you have say which one I should read first, I'd love to hear that as well. Bye for now.